Good morning and welcome. It is our time of meditation on this beautiful Sunday morning. It is Sunday, April 26th, and I am Reverend Jonathan Zenz, and it is my pleasure to have you join me this morning for this time of centering, this time of allowing. This morning, it is my intention to guide you on a meditation experience of a multi-dimensional journey. So what I'm going to invite you to do is allow yourself to make sure that you are comfortable completely and that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this time. We're going to be together for between 20 and 30 minutes. Allowing yourself to be present to this and allowing a maximum relaxation as we work to connect to our higher self. If you'd like to prepare your space, you can decide consciously that you are sitting in a sacred space, for that's where sacred space begins, in the conscious decision that where we are is sacred. And if it's comfortable and you'd like to dim the lights or light a candle, I invite you to do that. Just allow yourself to find that space that will allow you the freedom and the flexibility to ultimately meet your inner self, to have a spiritual experience, to relax. So let's begin by breathing, allowing ourselves to move through a breathing practice to activate our senses and to relax the physical body. Let's breathe 3 big breaths together now, each breath taking us closer to creative intelligence, the infinite source. 1, inhaling as fully as you can, expanding your lungs and belly, holding it for a moment, and exhale. 2, inhale, feeling relaxing sensations encompassing your body. Hold it, and exhale. 3, now inhaling as much as you can and allowing yourself to feel great power through oxygenation. Hold it and soak it in. And exhale. And now allowing your breathing to return to its normal and natural rhythm. Just relax, gently allowing your eyes to close if that's comfortable, or allowing a soft, unfocused gaze, simply to take the sense of vision away a little bit. And in diminishing the sense of vision, begin to focus on the sounds all around you. Perhaps you can only hear the sound of my voice and the music underneath. Or perhaps there are sounds that you can hear in your surroundings. It's all good. We conceive of the sounds around us potentially as distractions, but they don't require our attention. Simply remind yourself, these sounds do not require my attention. I am here. Begin to focus on the sensations in your body. What are your fingertips touching? Notice how the palms of your hands feel. What are your feet touching? Notice how the soles of your feet feel. Deepen into the awareness of your head. Notice how your scalp feels. Take in the sensation of how your face feels. Can you sense how extremely powerful your mind is? Can you become aware of your mind? How big is your mind? Our mind is our imagination, our intuition, our ability to imagine and intuit is boundless. The mind does not have any limits whatsoever. You can literally use the great power of your creative imagination to experience the quantum field. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1, and with each number I say, you will float along the timeline of your past, simply and without judgment, observing all the moments of your life pass by without involving any emotions. You are floating along this timeline of your life all the way to your birth and making your way back to soul level where you can communicate with your higher self, your quantum self. 10. Letting your mind begin to drift back in time to what you were doing earlier this morning, yesterday, last month. 9. Allowing yourself to envision what you were doing last year. 8. Floating back along your timeline, 5 years go by, then 10 years. 7. Drifting all the way to your school days, seeing moments flash by when you were a teenager. 6. Drifting through your childhood, see the places you lived during these times. Any memories that come, just let them pass by. 5. You're seeing things from when you were very young. Perhaps they are real accounts of memories you had, or maybe you can just see the stories you were told about your early childhood. 4. You can see you are a baby now, just learning to walk. See these moments as clearly as you can. 3. You are a very tiny baby now before you could walk. See the people caring for you. Observe any colors or sounds you may notice from this time. 2. Now you are in your mother's womb, safe and warm. It's quiet in there, and you feel wanted in the world outside of your mother. 1. Now you are but a spark of life in your mother. And 0. You are passing through, back into the spiritual dimension, the place of unlimited awareness. Observe whatever you are experiencing right now. You sense a presence that is pure and beautiful. It is the most intelligent presence you've ever felt. This presence is pure spirit. It is our higher self. Notice the qualities of this existence. What's it like? Allow for a moment of stillness now. This higher self has been waiting a long time for you to come to this moment where you can connect and learn. What form does this higher knowledge take on in this moment? What does this form look like? Notice every detail and quality about this quantum being that you can. Let it know that you are excited, that you are here, that you are listening. The first bit of knowledge this spirit offers is about you, in your human form, giving you insight about something you need to know. So open yourself up completely now to anything you need to learn about this current human incarnation you are experiencing, and listen. Listen with an open mind, allowing anything into your mind that needs to present itself. Good. Any messages you receive here and now, you can choose to remember for the rest of your human life. This is a very important moment with your total soul consciousness. You may hear messages in the form of words, or you may just have a feeling. Whatever you experience is perfect. This is your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak with you. Good. This moment you are spending with your intuition is void of any fears. Fear cannot exist when infinite spirit is present. So without any burden of fear, allow yourself now the opportunity to ask this all-knowing higher knowledge whatever you need to, or anything that comes to mind. Say to your higher self now, how can my human incarnation carry out my soul's purpose? How can my human incarnation carry out my soul's purpose? And listen. Incarnating as life on earth is a learning experience, kind of like school. So feel free to ask this spirit now anything you need to know or do as a student in this human form. Listen now very closely, because any message you receive is very important. Good. As you spend this time together, you are completely rejuvenated. Your mind automatically sorts through any problems with ease and clarity. This is a chance to solve any and all problems so that we can fully experience pure paradise. Ask yourself anything that comes to mind and listen very closely. There are 7 messages that your higher self has for you right now. So as it says each of these things to you and through you, sit with the message and allow yourself to make of it what you will. You deserve the best in every situation. You have special gifts. Turn the negatives into positives. Live and let others live. Remember to make time for play. Meditate as much as you can. Love yourself always. Good. And now, you are going to merge fully and completely with your higher self, bringing you full access to your intuition during every moment of your human life. Allow yourself to connect completely with your higher self, becoming a powerful force, never separating again. You are now one with your intuition that guides you while you are in human form, knowing that human form is only temporary. Ask your intuition anything you want, and listen with great respect. You are one with your higher self, whole and complete, able to access infinite intuition at any moment of your physical incarnation. Sit in this moment and really experience this sensation of wholeness. Good. You have completed this spiritual ceremony. You are completely unblocked, and you feel more free than ever before. Gently now, let your mind leave this ceremony, being happy of the experience you've had, Let your mind float and drift, bringing into your imagination the thought of a beautiful beach. You're walking through white sand, and it's so soft and warm under your feet. Small waves are lapping up against the shore, and as you walk, you see things in the sand like colorful shells and pieces of rock, seaweed, and your own footprints. You notice a piece of driftwood that is the perfect size for writing in the sand with, so pick it up and go stand where the sand is wet with seawater. Begin to write your name in the sand, and notice the sounds the stick makes as you scratch it through the sand. Now step back from your name and look at it. You notice a small wave comes and partially washes away your name, also washing away any fears, and another comes and washes your name away even more, washing away anything that brings you anguish, and another after another until your name is so washed away by the waves and completely washing away your worries until all you can see is ripples in the sand where your name used to be. And now continue your walk along this beautiful beach, noticing the temperature of the weather and perhaps the sun on your skin or a nice breeze passing by. Good. You have had incredible experiences this morning, ones that will last you for your entire life. We're going to come back now to wakeful awareness, bringing back all that you have learned today with you. 1, coming back. 2, feeling good. 3, feeling strong. 4, breathing in fresh oxygen. 5, feeling complete. 6, feeling whole. 7, feeling wiser. 8, good, coming back now. 9, almost there. 10, feeling happy and rejuvenated. When it's comfortable, gently open your eyes. Allow yourself to feel the sensations of your physical body once again, perhaps even giving yourself a hug, allowing yourself a stretch, and knowing the truth of your being as you move forward into your day. Make it a magnificent day. Namaste.